Hello, welcome to our science lesson today. Today we are going to, and today is Thursday. So, yes, it's Thursday. So today we are going to finish up our two boxes, plants have and plants are. So we have already done the part where plants need, what plants can, and I'm gonna make these a little bit bigger so that you can see what's in these boxes. And I did send these to you, so if you would like to I sent the link to you so that you can type it in. What do plants have? Let's think about that for a minute. What do plants have? Plants have, and it's on our KWL chart, which I will show you that in a minute because we did complete that also. Plants have, they have leaves, they have a stem, correct? What else do they have? They have roots, okay? They have flowers. Some plants have flowers. They have seeds. So those are some things that plants have. If you think of other things that plants have, feel free to add them into our boxes. What else? What are plants? What are plants? And I'm gonna go ahead and make that bigger also so that you can see them. And I'm gonna enter it down so I can type down here. What are plants? What are plants? Plants are, they are living things. You are exactly right. Plants are living things. What else can you think that plants are? And there's some other things that you can add in there for plants, but that's the main idea. Plants are living things. Plants are living things. And so I'm going to leave this screen open for a second, and I'm going to go over here to another so here we are, and I see some people have this open and they are working in it, and that's wonderful. So this is what I did was the KWL chart that we were making in class, which is this one that we were making. I just typed it up for you, and I typed up what we already wrote in there. Remember, we wrote that what we know right here is that plants grow, plants have plants grow, plants have a stem, plants have leaves, plants have roots. That's what we know. And then we wrote in here what we want to know. We wanted to know, how do plants grow? How do plants grow? And so that was a question that we asked. And most times when you're doing science, you have a question and then you do things to figure out the answer to that question. You do experiments. And so some things that we learn is that in order for them to grow, they need water, they need sun, they grow, they need dirt or soil. So if you think of some other things that you want to put into this KWL chart, you can do that also. And what I did was I added this into the Google Classroom for you also, for those of you that want to use that. And I'm also going to give you the link to it in Class Dojo, okay? So those are some things that we were working on. So these are the things that we're working on with that. And so I will add our read alouds in there. We looked at videos yesterday with plants. I assigned you some books to read in EPIC about plants, so you can do that. I'm going to close this so the spotlight can turn off. And so tomorrow what we are going to do is together, we are going to work on a piece of writing. I'm going to get you started with that, and then you can finish it, take a picture of it, and post it for me. So that's what we are going to work on tomorrow for science. Our science lesson was short today because we are almost finished with what we are working on, and we just needed to finish those 2 boxes in our chart, in our anchor chart. And our KWL chart is working. Our plants lesson is working. And so I want you to see that as I'm looking at this, I can see these are the people that have a copy of this. Emily, Anaya, and Chancellor. They have a copy of this chart already because they were looking into the Google Classroom. That platform is something that they are able to use easier than ClassDojo, so that's fine. Okay, so if we look in EPIC, let's go into EPIC and let's see what we've been assigned to read for science. I'm sorry, I keep looking over there because Jackson is doing things to distract me. So I'm clicking into student assignments right now. And these are some of the books that I have assigned that you can look at in EPIC for science. Exploring flowers, exploring leaves, exploring roots, exploring seeds, exploring stems. So those are some things that you can look at. And as I'm looking at this, nobody has gone into EPIC and looked at those. So those, when you're doing your daily reading, these are some of the books that you can read if you would like to read those books, okay? So those are there for you to read, okay? And so that's our science for today.